Welcome, my dear young biologist. Today we are going to study about the importance of fertilizers. Today we are going to learn that what is the importance of fertilizers and the categories of fertilizers as inorganic and organic fertilizers. Fertilizers. What are basically fertilizers? They are the materials or substances added to the soil. Why? For the better growth of plants, and it results in the plants with desirable characteristics. These may be more fruit, fast growth, more attractive flowers, whatever characteristic which we want to achieve. For that purpose, we supply fertilizers to the plants. As the humans cultivated the plants, the addition of certain materials to soil resulted in plants with good growth. So these additional materials are called the fertilizers. Some soils lack essential minerals and fertilizers and nutrients which are good for the growth of plants. So for the plants to grow, fertilizers are very important in those soil. Fertilizers. Since most of the soils do not provide the requisite nutrients necessary for the growth and health of plants, they have to be fed with fertilizers to overcome the deficiency. Otherwise, if fertilizers are not supplied, then the plants will result in not proper growth, means improper growth. They may become wilt, their leaves may fall down, the browning of leaves, and the yield or the crop will not be good. Here are the two categories of fertilizers: inorganic fertilizers and organic fertilizers. Naturally occurring inorganic fertilizers include rock phosphate, elemental sulfur, and gypsum. These are not chemically modified as they are naturally occurring inorganic fertilizers. Most inorganic fertilizers dissolve readily in water, so that's why they are immediately available for the plants. The plants can uptake them very quickly. If nitrogen is the main element, then they are the nitrogen fertilizers. Now, second category is the organic fertilizers. They are derived from plant and animal materials. They are more complex than the inorganic fertilizers, and they take time to be broken down into forms which are usable by the plants. So they must be converted into usable forms. They are not immediately available for the plants. Manure and compost are used as organic fertilizers. They can also increase soil drainage, aeration, and the ability of the soil to hold the nutrients. So it increases the plant's growth. Here is a comparison of organic and synthetic fertilizers. Now, first look at the left side to the organic fertilizers. It feeds the soil, so it nourishes the soil. When it is applied to the soil, the organic material becomes the soil nutrients. It makes the availability of nutrients in the soil, which are then governed by or available by the microorganisms, and they feed and they convert it into, they may decompose them and convert it into the plant nutrients, which are then available for the plants for a healthy plant growth. Whereas on the other hand, look at the right hand side. The synthetic fertilizers feed the plant. They are readily available. They give nutrients to the plants. Plants can directly uptake them. Importance of fertilizers. They provide plant with the nutrients, and they may provide soil with the nutrients. They improve the soil holding capacity of the nutrients. They are responsible for giving a high crop yield. They also protect the plants from pathogens and harmful insects. They provide optimal conditions for growth, and they promote plant growth. A healthy crop yield is obtained due to the effort of these fertilizers, due to the application of the fertilizers. Environmental hazards. With the application of fertilizers, some hazards are also associated. The massive quantities of inorganic fertilizers affect the soil nutrient holding capacity. They affect the soil and the plants. The soil nutrient holding capacity is affected. Higher solubilities also degrade ecosystems through eutrophication. Eutrophication is the increase in chemical nutrients in an ecosystem. So, in the soil, the chemicals will be increased, which is harmful for the soil. Nitrogen fertilizers may cause emission of nitrous oxide. And apart from this, ammonia gas may also be emitted from the inorganic fertilizers. And this extra ammonia will cause the soil acidity. So that's why the inorganic or the synthetic fertilizers may become harmful when used in an excess. Let's wrap up. We have studied about fertilizers, that they provide the essential nutrients for the plant's growth. They are added to the soil for better growth and desirable plants with characteristics such as fast growth, such as attractive flowers, more fruit. They are categorized into two, organic and inorganic. Organic fertilizers are derived from plants and animals and they are not harmful. However, the inorganic fertilizers, they may be harmful in excessive amounts and they are readily available for the plants. As your homework, you have to do question number 2 given on page 168. How are inorganic and organic fertilizers important in agriculture? You will sort out the answer from the book as well as search from the internet. Try to draw a margin line column and compare both of these. Hope you will do it very well. All the best.